Alright man, it's 2019 and no longer will we be accepting any trash ass sneakers, people saying that they hot and making them trending topics out of nowhere. Nah, not this year, not on my watch. This is Fuego or No-Go. Let's get right to it. Roll camera.
Fuego, 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 fuego. She gon' be fuego, make it pop like a fuego. She want me huevos, fuck what you saying, bro.
What's good, YouTube? It's your homeboy Camcorder Banks, the headwear connoisseur, streetwear lover, straight like that. Y'all know how it goes, fam. But if you don't and you're interested in anything that has to do with streetwear, sneaker culture, or menswear fashion in general, this is the place for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button to show your homeboy some love. And at the same time, hit that notification bell. So every time I drop some fire, I want y'all to be able to follow that heat wave. With that being said, we got a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Without further ado, let's just get right to it. Let's not even waste no more time. It's Fuego or No-Go. Let's get it. First thing I want to talk about is the Jordan Y Not 0.2. Looking at it is nothing too hype. I mean, it grabbed my attention because it had all type of colors in it. I'm a wild colors type of person, so if you grab all type of colors, put things together, you might get my attention. But looking at it, it's something that I might just go around and play ball in or something, go shoot a couple hoops around or something like that. It's not gonna be nothing real like that, so nah, it can't be a dope lifestyle shoe, but not this one. Nah, not for me. I'm gonna have to say this is a quick pass. This is a no-go. Not for me, fam. Next up, this one is for the ladies. We're about to go to the Air Jordan 4s, man. Hot punch. Now, alright, I'll give it to them. The color play on here was alright. You know, I looked at the shoe. When I first seen it off site, I'm like, alright, these are a little fire. I mean, they got some different shades of red. And y'all know how I am with the cool grays. I like different shades of gray. That was fire. But these here, they was giving like different shades of red. And that real spicy hot punch type of color, that's fire. But the only thing is, I looked at this whole shoe and it has like this laminated touch. You cutting off the plastic around the top just so you can slide your foot in, and that's it. And you just left the wrap around the shoe. Nah, man, for me, I just can't let it go. I mean, people are giving this some hype play up on it, but at the same time, for me, I'ma just have to say, nah, it's not popping for me. That small piece of laminated look, it just didn't do it for me. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and pass this real quick like that. No. All right, man. Next up is the Air Jordan 4s. This one for the men, of course. Air Jordan 4s, the lasers, man. Now I have to say, like, I wasn't into gum soles at first, so shout out to my homeboy Gum Sole, who actually out there who got me into gum sole when it comes to sneakers. So shout out to him. Quick plug to my homie. Y'all need to go and check him out. But at the same time, these are actually some fire sneakers. I actually like to play the all black, but at the same time, if you look closely on the picture, it actually got some script in it, some script designs in it, like this small screen print. I like that. That's actually creative. It's like low key, but if you step up and get closer to them, it'll show you some different designs. So I think that's pretty fire. And I like the white at the bottom. Again, get that gum sole play, man. That's fire. So shout out to these Air Jordan 4s. I'm gonna have to say Fuego, fam. They hot. Alright, next up is the Air Jordan 5s, the JSPs. And look, before I jump in here, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm not a fan of 5s. Never have been, never will be. But when I look at these sneakers, even if I was interested in 5s, this colorway is just not gonna get my attention. I'm not feeling it. It's not nothing special to me to make me say I gotta have these joints. These just ain't funky with me. And blue is one of my favorite colors. Like, nah, I'm gonna have to say this is no-go for me. Past that joint. Nah. Alright, last Jordan that I want to bring to attention for the month of January is the Legacy 312s, man. Just from the jump, man, I really wasn't too much of a fan. I was a little fan of them, like looking at the different colorways, and I thought it was pretty cool, like giving these old school retro play on colors, man. I thought it was fire. But when it comes to these right here, this really takes me back to childhood when I was seeing like the Dream Team, the USA Dream Team. The colorway on here is just crazy. So I actually like this. It's calm, but it got a little punch to it at the same time. So I'm gonna let these go ahead and get that sense of approval. These joints Fuego. And to keep it funky with you, I might just copy them. Like, we don't know. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Alright, now it's time to speed it up a little bit because we actually got a lot of sneakers, and we ain't talking about Jordans no more. We talking about a diverse group of sneakers, man. So let's get right to it real quick. I'm gonna just go straight through these. So first up, we're gonna have to give it to the Nike LeBron 3s, the Supermans. I actually like the colors. I understand what they're doing with the Superman wave and everything. I think it's pretty pretty cool, but at the same time, I just don't follow LeBrons like that. Not the LeBron 3s, to keep it straightforward. Not the LeBron 3s. I don't really follow LeBron 3s like that. Not really too in tune with them, and I don't really like the look of them. That's just me. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to pass them joints. They're no-go for me. Next up. Alright, next up is the Calf M and Nike Air Max 95s, man. Now when it comes to Nike Air Max, I actually do love me some Nike Air Max, but I'm talking about, I'm a 90s fan. But when it comes to like 95s, I give it to them. They can be pretty funky depending on how the color is and everything like that. But these two that they just have right here, nah, bro. But when it comes to me and seeing them on my feet, nah, bro, no go, not it. I'm gonna have to pass that joint. All right, next up is the Nike React Element 87s, man. And look, I've been a fan of these shoes when I first got notice of these, man. Like last year, they came out in the fourth quarter? I actually became a fan of these instantly, and I know a lot of people was talking about how transparent they don't like it when you can see the socks and everything. I actually think these are pretty dope. I love how they doing like the color play and everything, which is so fire. But they coming out with so many colorways that it's just going to mind-boggle you. I love when Nike come out with some fire pieces and they come out with some fire colors and they make you feel so exclusive, but then after that they see that it's a hot shoe and then they just shoot out the charts with all type of colors. Don't like it too much. But at the same time, I'm still gonna have to give these joints right here, I'm gonna go ahead and give them some Fuego feels right here, man. These are fire, man. Next up is these orange Vapor Max 2019s, man. Now I'm a fan of Nike Vapor Max when they have some like dope colorways. I mean, like they are fire. Like I love the feel on your feet. You can walk around and you can be very lifestyle when it comes to like switching up these shoes and walking around. You can either be lifestyle or you can be streetwear. But at the same time, this joint right here, ass, bro. I just don't like it. Like not these, fam. No. Next. All right. Next up is the Nike Zoom Kobe ones, man. The noise cancellation. Now, looking at this sneaker is fire because I'm actually going off the name of it. Then I'm looking at the shoe. Like when I think of noise cancellation, this will be something that I will actually think of. So I would say these are Fuego. I wouldn't put them on my feet. I would actually put this in like a collection or something. But at the same time, I think these are pretty fire. Fuego. Next up is the Nike Air Fear God ones, man. And I'm gonna have to say it right off the back. I'm not even gonna waste no time, man. Fuego. They just fire. It's very detailed. It's really clean cut, fashion forward. I'm gonna have to give it to Fuego, man. All right, man. Next up is these Kyrie 5s, man. The Just Do It. I love how the actual colors are on here. It's very crazy. I actually like them. I'm gonna have to give them a Fuego. I like them. It's rare that I look at the Kyrie 5s and I be like, yo, I want those fire. But these joints are actually fire. I'm gonna give them a Fuego straight off the bat. Next up is the Nike Epic Reacts Flyknit 2s. Now, instantly, no go. I'm passing on that. It just reminds me of the Kyrie 5. Boring. Next, no go. All right, next up is the off-white Nike Air Max 90s, man. And now you stepping in my field. You stepping in my territory. My first pair of Air Max was some Air Max 90s, man. And ever since then, I've been strictly biased about Air Max 90s, man. I love them. They're my favorite out of the 95s, out of the 97s, 98s. All those type of sneakers, they cool. But when it comes to Nikes, now I get real strong feelings about things like this. So my man Virgil actually did his thing when it came to these sneakers. Now he put them in two colorways. He put them in black, and then he put them in like this parachute beige and mango type color. Now right off the bat, the black ones, they're all right. They decent. I'm not gonna say that they trash because they not. I'm gonna say that they decently cool for me. In my eyes, I'll let them slide. I might wear them or something like. I might wear them. They pretty decent, but they getting a lot of hype on them right now. And maybe it's because of that tag. I don't know. What like is it the tag? Is it the tag that y'all so hyped up on? I don't know. Let me know. I'm just saying. But my real thing is this parachute beige, man. These joints are fire. Like it's a different off color. I love this colorway. It's completely different. Even the little tiny tag. Attention to detail, man. I love detail, small things that stand out. These are something that I will actually go to. Fuego. All right, next up is the Nike Air Fear God moccasins, and I'm not just gonna say that these are fire because they're Fear God and everybody thinks that Fear God things are always gonna be popular, but these right here are just something that I can't rock with. I don't like the low shoe. I don't really wear anything that's low or really mids like that. I really don't. So these I'm gonna have to go ahead and pass these. They're not garbage. They're not garbage. They're not garbage. They're not dumpster juice. They're not none of that. But for me, I'm gonna have to say no go to this. It's not Fuego, but they decent. But right now, I'm gonna have to say no go. We're gonna pass that one. All right, man. Next up is something that kind of frustrated me a little bit, and it's the Kyrie 5, the breads. I don't even know what to say about these. Like, no, dumpster, trash, bro. No. Alright, next up, you about to see a lot of sneakers pop up because they have all the same like concept. Each one have the same concept, so I'm gonna just quickly point out the ones that I actually enjoy. So we got Chinese New Year. Like all of these sneakers have the Chinese New Year thing that's going along with it. So right off the back, I'm gonna have to say that the Nike Blazers are booming like fire. Fuego, man. I said I don't wear lows, but these right here are worth buying, so shout out to Nike on these. Fuego, man. Of course, you got the Kyrie 5s, man. The Kyrie 5s, the Chinese New Year Kyrie 5s, I'm gonna have to pass on them. Like, I love loud colors. I love loud colors and everything, like, but this is too much noise for me. I'm gonna have to say not to these. I'm gonna go ahead and pass them. Nike Air Max 270s. Now, I've been a fan of the 270s since they came out. They crazy colors was live, but these right here, they decent. They not good enough to make me want to go buy them, but they are decent. But if I had to pick and choose if I'm gonna get them or not, I'm gonna have to say no go. All right, Nike Air Max 98s, man. Look, it's another Chinese New Year. Nah, I'm gonna have to say no go to them. I'm just not impressed by them. I don't know what it is. I'm just not that impressed by them. Next up is the Nike Air Vapor Max, man, the 2.0, the Chinese New Year. Look, I know I was saying no to a lot of them and no go, but these actually are fire, man. I enjoy these. These make me think of like your favorite Marvel character, you know, when they started upgrading like the costume and everything, these look just like that. Like when they start upgrading the costume and everything was like so down to the detail, man. I actually enjoy these. These are liquid, these are heat, these are fire, man. Shout out to Nike for that one, bro. These are Fuego, man. Alright, next up is something I like to call on the radar. And this is where I go a month ahead of time and I give a shout out to the sneakers that I'm actually just waiting to buy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right to it. I got two that's on my list. Takai and Nike Blazers. They actually put two out, man. Both of them. Instantly, I'm going to say Fuego, bro. They fire, man. I actually enjoy them. I think they look great. But actually, I'm really going towards that yellow, the navy, and the red. I think it's actually pretty dope. I'm enjoying it. That's one of my favorites. That's what I'm gonna lean to. But this other one also is fire too, so I'm gonna have to give both of them a Fuego. But I'm really looking forward to getting this right here, man. It's gonna be dope. I'm hoping that I'll have the chance to get them, man. So yeah, that wraps up about everything that I have, man. Hopefully I didn't take up too long. Hopefully y'all enjoy my Fuego or no-go, and I'm gonna catch y'all next month, man. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that y'all check out my extra videos, man, that I have set up already, and make sure that y'all come back next week because I'm gonna be dropping videos every week, and I want y'all to join me on this ride, man. So make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button, and of course make sure you hit that notification bell so every time I drop some fire, y'all be able to feel this heat, man. So with that being said, as usual, I'm your homeboy Camcorder Banks. I'm gonna get at y'all next time. I'm out, I'm gone. I'll holla at you. Peace.
Bouncing around the club because I had too many.